Before I spent any money on Nerve Fresh, I wanted to actually understand what I was buying. So I did the digging, and that's what this is. Welcome to CritiqLab. No sponsored takes, no padding. Just what I found. Here's the thing about nerve support supplements. There's no shortage of options. What there is a shortage of is options that actually do what they say. If you've been dealing with constant pins and needles, burning feet, or restless legs, and feel like you've tried the obvious stuff already, that's exactly the situation Nerve Fresh is trying to solve. What I found interesting about Nerve Fresh is that it doesn't just try to numb your nerves for a few hours. Most mainstream options stop at masking the pain, which is why you get short-term results at best. This one takes a different angle. It actively targets the 3 specific toxic enzymes that pile oxidative stress onto your cells and tissues. Whether that holds up in practice is what I was testing. 3 things stood out when I broke this down. First, prickly pear. Most people gloss over this, but it acts like a shield against those 3 harmful enzymes. It's actually the part that makes protecting your nerves from further damage possible. Second, passion flower. I hadn't seen this heavily utilized in this space before. It naturally increases GABA levels in your brain, which is basically the chemical that tells your nervous system to calm down so you can actually sleep. Third, corydalis. On its own, it's a minor flower extract, but combined with the rest, it actively diminishes the inflammatory pain associated with tissue damage. It adds up, based on what I've seen and what others are reporting. Within the first few weeks, most people notice a deeper, more relaxing sleep because their nervous system isn't in overdrive. Push past that, and a noticeable drop in the burning and tingling tends to follow. Longer term, users are reporting better leg strength, balance, and hand dexterity, but that one requires you to actually be consistent. I'll be straight. This isn't a shortcut. It's more like a biological system that works if you work it. Using it is straightforward. You just take 1 capsule, twice a day. For the best absorption, do it 20 to 30 minutes before a meal with an 8-ounce glass of water. It fits into a daily routine without much thought. The only caveat, don't judge it before you hit the 3 to 6 month mark. That's not a sales line. It's just how this category of cellular repair works. The compounding happens later. One thing I checked for was the refund policy, because how a company backs their product tells you something. They offer a 180-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. That's not nothing. It means if it doesn't deliver for you, you're not just out the money. You can literally send back empty bottles 6 months from now and get a refund. For something in this price range, that matters. If the problem I described sounds familiar and the approach makes sense to you, the official link is in the description. I link direct, not through resellers or third-party Amazon pages where fake bottles pop up. Right now, ordering through that official link also includes 2 digital bonus guides on neuropathy repair and fat loss. Read through the page yourself, compare it to what you've already tried, and make the call. That's everything I've got. No agenda here. Just wanted to give you the kind of breakdown I wish I'd found before I started looking.